Vino checking in once again. Hey, listen, man. There was a guy at my job. He was like, hey, Vino, I'm about to start working out. When am I going to see some results? You know, so I sized him up a little bit. And then I thought about it. I was like, I don't know, man. Then I thought about, Vino, how long before you saw results? So it brought me back to this time about when I first saw some results, right? Listen, I was locked up, right? And they was like, hey, you going to boot camp. You better get ready, because you're going to have to do a lot of push-ups. And I was like a $135 soaking wet. I was so skinny. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm going to boot camp. I start doing my push-ups every day. Doing push-ups, then stomach. Next day, push-ups, then stomach. Now in the county jail, it ain't no mirrors. You feel me? They got the little metal plates on the wall, and they just barely show the reflection of your face, so you can't even see the rest of your body. So then it turns out I didn't even go to boot camp. They sent me upstate. I got sent to prison. But I still kept doing my push-ups, and I still kept doing my abs, right? And then the guy put me up on pull-ups, and I remember I could only do like 3 pull-ups per set. I do 3, I'll be tired, I do a couple more. Still, no mirrors. Ain't no mirrors now. I ain't even seen myself. And I remember one day, I was in level 4 at SRF, Saginaw Regional Facility. I was supposed to be in level 2, but it wasn't enough bed space in level 2, so they put us all in level 4 with the big dogs. So basically, you gotta stand at your door and open up a little window, a little metal window, and the guy down at the control center, he'll see you, and that's the signal that you want to go back in your room, and then he'll hit the button, and then your door open like, So I'm standing there. I done got out the shower one day, and I'm just daydreaming. I'm thinking about something. I got the door open, you know what I'm saying? And I catch a reflection out the corner of my eye, and I thought it was this guy walking by. And I'm like, dang, man, my man kind of cut, you know what I'm saying? And then I looked around, and there wasn't nobody else in the hallway. And I'm like, hold up, who? I looked again, and I'm like, yo, that's you. And I seen the cut in the chest. I was like, oh. I'm like, oh, yeah, baby. Oh yeah, we working out. We working out every day. That's all that I needed. And I still hadn't seen myself. I hadn't seen a full reflection of myself in a mirror. All I seen was the little cut. So like, I'm going crazy. I'm doing pull-ups. I'm doing every day. It's like, I'm gonna put in 1 hour of working out. That's what I'm gonna do. And I just want people to know, like, sometimes you gotta just put in work. See, most people, when they first go to the gym, as soon as they get done, they do a workout, they run to the mirror, they be like, they want to see how they look. Like, man, stop looking at yourself. You keep putting in work. Now, I wouldn't advise putting a black over your mirror and just like not getting on the scale, and like, because that's hard to do for some people. People want to see results. People want microwave results. You feel what I'm saying? But it's all about putting in work. Just like when you see your kid, like some people, they don't see their kid for a while, and the next time they see him, they be like, dang, you done got big. But the person who's with them every day, they don't see the growth. They don't see the person growing. It's just like with anything else. Sometimes you gotta just keep your head down and keep putting in work. Keep putting in work. And then eventually you'll look up and be like, whoa. Whoa, you'll look back like, whoa. Look at what I created. Look at how far I've come. Look what I've done. And that's the motivation that some people need to keep going. So I tell people like this, stop looking for results. Stop looking for results and just put in the work. Put in that work every single day. It might not be working out. It might be going to school and studying. It might be trying to get a better job. It might be, you know what I'm saying, trying to eat better. It might be trying to be a better parent. It might be something other than working out. But what I'm saying is just put in the work. Put in the work and keep going. And eventually you'll see the results. They'll pop up on you before you even know it. So I gave my homeboy that story. I'm like, man, sometimes you just gotta put in the work, man. Stop looking for the results. Just keep working, keep your head down. Don't even look at yourself. Because when you do open up and look at your eye, it's gonna be so motivating. It's gonna be so encouraging. You're gonna be like, let's go, let's go. Now, if y'all will excuse me, I got a workout to do. Holla at me.